No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. On first down, Wilson. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So you want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Well, with that incompletion, let's look back, Charles, to the NFC title game. We had 2 excellent conference championship games, but on the NFC side, the Rams winning in overtime thanks to Greg Zuerlein. He had 2 huge kicks, but that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously, everyone talking about the no call.
Yeah, and we should be talking about Legatron. A 48-yarder to get them to overtime. The 57-yarder to win it in overtime. He should be the guy who should be exalted right now, but you're exactly right. Nikhil Roby-Coleman's hit on Tommy Lee Lewis in regulation, when I saw it live, thought it was a bang-bang play. Turned out, it was definitely a missed call. Plus, they missed helmet-to-helmet contact on it as well. So if you're a Saints fan, you are very unexcited about the Rams advancing to the Super Bowl. But I still don't want pass interference to become a reviewable call. The game flow is paramount to me. Let's not slow it down any more than it already is.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Bobby Wagner in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter. Yeah,
anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Y'all gonna make sandwiches.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Take 4, take 4. Down. We're waiting. It's 24. 808. Go, go. Not today.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Frank Clark in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. Here now,
Oh,
Johnny
boy.
Townsend. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third.
Yeah, because I
Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A first down carry for Davis. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. On second down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. He was going to his left. A little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And incomplete here on 3rd down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now here come the Raiders. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. He got 29 yards that time. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
734.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Frank Clark in there to get him again. The 3rd time he sacked him here tonight. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Carlson is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 13. From the gun, it's Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Come on, let's go.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Wilson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
380.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And that one not to be. It's incomplete.
Yep.
So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Again, Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
You finna do a 67-yard field goal? Yeah.
And now on is the field goal unit. And boy, this is speculative at best, crazy at worst. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Put my ball, please.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at the 10. "12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will come back out
Well, that was
deep in
the
their
one-arm
own
bandit, huh?
territory. And now Oakland ready to take the field. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
And Nelson's got it here right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
There he is.
On the handoff, Lynch. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Earl Thomas in on the stop. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Now, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going deep here for Bryant. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
Purdue! Get set. White 80. White. Go. Go, Chief.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. Steps away to his left. Got some real estate inside the 30. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. And I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And Cook has it left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Jared Cook from 21 yards away. And the Raiders add on to their lead. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
Oh. Yeah.
Carr being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
I was just letting you know I was back.
12. Be ready for one word.
Now Wilson on first down. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete.
Back
Off
again.
a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37.
Tempo, baby. Let's go to work. Come on.
They run it. Carson.
Huh?
Short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Nah,
Just a
he
yard
gone.
on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Yeah, I'm in a ranked game. I just hopped in here. I wanted to holler at him. I wanted to play him, really. He beat me the last game.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And an alley to run. Wilson.
Thank you.
Gets loose. It's in trouble. And the Raiders have recovered.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to
No,
say
that's
that
right.
beating this down is extremely frustrating. Here we are in the fourth quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what
I
happened
couldn't
to them
stop
all
that
within an
Wildcat for
offense.
some
So
reason.
symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out.
Get set.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. And he just gets rid of it.
You try to hit
Throws it
stick me,
away.
man?
A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now
Okay.
second down.
That's
What's
all
the
I
old
wanted to
adage,
see.
be quick but don't hurry? Well,
Pretty
that went right
daggone
out the
rude.
window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 23
Ask you that
yards
again.
on the play.
When you have someone throwing it
Let me
that
ask you
well,
that again.
that confidently,
You trying to hit stick
you
me?
don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in.
That's wrong there, man.
Get rid of it. He's taken down. Michael Kendricks
Nah, he
in
the fumble.
there to get him the 6th time they've sacked him tonight.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Raider 2.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down.
Oh,
And it's off the mark, incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Hey, 734. Let's go, D. Let's go. 808. Hey. Right there. 54 Mike. 734. Purdue.
From the gun, it's Carr. He finds Roberts complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Carr flushed out right. Bryant with a catch right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. To throw his Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Seth Roberts, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Yeah, I know what this is.
They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
They try to quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and
back again
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah.
Let's see Seahawks on third down. Not
tofu.
good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
380.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure
I'm in
right.
the game, though.
He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain of 39 on 3rd.
Let's go. Let's go to work. Come on.
From the gun, Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
And he's going
Try to duck under that, huh?
taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Spring is today.
And now maybe
Friday.
they want some extra time to talk
Spring
about
break.
this 3rd and long play
Friday.
as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Nah. Yeah, I start Friday.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack.
Your kids
It's
on
3rd and
spring
long
break
here.
chainsaw.
14, run it.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he's got it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Doug Baldwin from 21 yards away. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. Janikowski good with the extra point. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. Out to kick is Janikowski. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And now running right through it. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down.
Oh!
Inside the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Ooh.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point.
Yes.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve.
I know how to do it.
You hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
He got a bowl. I've seen him. I guess when I seen this dude get some tofu, tofu or whatever you call that.
So that's a
I had
wrap
never
for
seen.
Charles
You
Davis.
ever heard of that?
And gone. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA
Nah, hell no, I
Sports.
ain't never had it. When I seen it, it just made me, I don't know, look like
The
spit
Black
up.
Hole celebrates. The Raiders are
And I was
winners
like,
here,
damn,
as we
I
say
wish I
so
wouldn't have
long
seen that. Maybe
from Oakland.
my burrito wouldn't have tasted something. So what? Oh. Y'all talking Muslim over there?
Okay. What'd you say, mommy?